and it is booming, as y'all see. I hate how small the tube is. I am a lippy girl. I will go full on shopping for just lip products. The edible lips is what every girl needs. The chat peeling lips, because that's nasty. I'm just putting the girlies on.
Blessed with another chance, blessed with another chance, blessed with another chance, I am.
Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and thank you for those who are always returning. So you guys, today we're going to be doing a little fun video, or at least fun for me, because I will be sharing with you guys my current makeup faves. Like, I have been using these consistently for the past few months, if not a year, but these are like literally my go-to products. It was honestly so hard to really break this down because I do have a lot of makeup. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all, and I just really had to break it down on, okay, current season, being that it's summertime, or since it got warm from the spring till now, what am I really gravitating more towards during this time? So we're just gonna jump straight into the video. So please, if you are interested, make sure that you stop right now and give this video a like, and let's just get right into it. So first things first, we're gonna start with the brows. Okay, my brows, I've always been big on using brow pomade. It's just my thing. Now I do love a good brow pencil, but I only use it for when I'm doing like my spiky brows, but I love a good brow pomade. So this Milani brow pomade has literally been eating my brows up. I've actually used this like years and years ago. I think when I first started doing makeup, well, when I first started to discover the whole drugstore thing and I started to know what I was doing, the Milani is literally so good. So I use the Milani, and this is in the shade dark brown. I do like my brows dark in particular. I know that as time goes by, you know, people like the lighter brows, like light brown, but I just feel like for my face, the dark brown eyebrows is just always gonna eat down every single time. This is absolutely a must, a staple. I use it all the time. But I'm about to give y'all a little hack as well. So I like to use the Basque and Lather Edge Control, and I lay that down on my brow first before I put this on. And when I tell y'all, my brows stay laid, it don't wisp up, it don't move at all. Now I know that they did just drop a eyebrow gel, and I'm gonna try that, but this has been working. Okay, so I love this combo together, amazing. Now starting off with primer, like if you know, you know, but baby, this right here, honestly, I have been using this probably for the last, I want to say 7, 8, 9 months. I don't even know. Through the winter, through the spring, now summer. This has worked so amazing for me. This is honestly, like I say, this is the one primer that actually sticks. It's worth the penny. And I've had primer where it stick, but I feel like my makeup will start to move throughout the day. So like, I don't know, but y'all, this is amazing. And I'm a person who has like dry to normal skin. I've heard people who have dry skin and use this and they think it works wonders too. So you can try it if you have dry skin at your own risk. But I also seen that they do have a matte one as well. But again, I know people like to compare this milk primer to the e.l.f. Dewy primer. Honestly, coming from a person who's had the e.l.f., love e.l.f. down, but this one, I'm sorry, it's worth the $36, okay? Now foundations, these are literally my current two favorites. Like, oh my gosh, let's just get into the NARS, right? NARS is just naturally amazing, okay? Like, amazing. But this is the newer formula, the natural matte longwear, and honestly I love how lightweight it is. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I did buy it darker because it's summertime, so I came prepared. But this is literally like amazing. It's lightweight, it's buildable. The only thing I don't like is how it squirts out. Like, look, I feel like you have to shake it before you squirt it out, which I probably should do that anyway, but it squirts out kind of weird. It could be really messy, but I absolutely love this foundation. Like I said, it's lightweight. It doesn't feel like I have like tons of foundation on. It could be something where you're just wearing it every day, or if you're just doing a little touch up. This foundation is like literally, I'm gonna try not to run through it in the summer, because honestly, it's so amazing. Like, it's so amazing. Now, Miss Selena here, Rare Beauty, love this one down. I think I would wear this more like, okay, if I ever wore makeup to the beach, or if I ever wanted to go on like a little picnic. Like, this is lightweight as well, but this has like a finish that's like almost seamless. Like, you can't really tell, and I love how quickly it dries in. Usually I'm a person where I don't like when foundations, like as soon as you put it on, it dries in before I can even blend out my whole face, because I just feel dry. But this is actually helpful in the summer too. I was eerie about it because it's like a soft matte. Like I said, it kind of reminded me of like the Rihanna Fenty when she had the Rihanna soft matte, but this doesn't oxidize. So this is amazing. This literally blends right into my skin. Selena knew what she was doing. Now, as for concealers, currently this House Labs has been amazing, and honestly it's almost gone. And I hate how small the tube is, because it's like, okay, Lady Gaga, like, this concealer it's a little 30 something for some concealer. Like, I need the tube to be bigger. But you knew what you was doing, trying to have me buy more and more. But it's like, I love this concealer. I'm wearing it currently. I love how natural it is. And I think I just picked up the perfect shade. But I have the 40 medium deep golden. I'm not wearing it under my eyes. I'm wearing it like to curve out my eyebrows. And I love how lightweight it is. I feel like this is the no makeup look concealer. Like, this is perfect for that. I feel like even if I didn't want to wear foundation, I could put a little concealer under my eye. Like, this one is the perfect one because it's like soft to medium coverage. It's buildable as well. So T. I know people are tired of hearing about this Too Faced concealer at this point, but I love this one. And I feel like this is usually my go-to because I am a full face girly. Like, I love a good full glam. It's a very rare occasion on some days where I do a little makeup no makeup or concealer only makeup, whatever it is. But this is perfect, and a little goes a long way, and you get your money's worth out of this, which is what I really love. Like, I got the shade Caramel, and I've had this for so long, and I still have the another bottle just waiting to be used. So I love the application of it. I love the tube. Again, it just gives. Like, I absolutely love this concealer. Let's get into the powders. This, I've been running it ragged. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. It's just, this Maybelline pressed powder is absolutely amazing, and it's poreless. And I got the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. I absolutely love using this. And honestly, sometimes I use this without even using a loose powder when I'm doing like more of like my natural days of like a makeup no makeup or whatever it is, depending on the occasion. But I always like to double powder. But this is actually so good. Like, right after I put on my concealer, I put this on, and honestly, this just has been my fave for a long time. A little hack, I like to press the powder all over my face, the one that's closer to my shade. So this one's 330. This is a little brightening, but 350, I actually like to press it all over my face to just press my makeup in, because that is my shade in the Maybelline foundation. Well, not 350, 355. So that is my shade. And on the days where I feel like maybe I might be getting oily, or, you know, I just like to press it all over. It's just amazing. For my loose powder, you know, the NYX Wonder Snatch. This didn't come out too long ago, but I've actually been loving this. Okay, and the name Wonder Snatch, yeah, I have it on right now, and like, I actually have both of these on now. I love what it does to my under eye. Like, I feel like these two complement each other very well. Now, I used to use like the Maybelline pressed powder along with the Maybelline loose powder, which is still good, but I like the undertone of this one. I actually have it right here. So I use the Maybelline 30 Deep, and the one right after this is actually too dark for me. So I like to use this one because the undertone is actually different. Like, this one is more on like the, I don't want to say pink, but it's more like cool, and this is more warm, especially in the summer. It's perfect. So I feel like this is more better for the winter, and I'm probably gonna bring this back in like the fall winter, because then like my tone will go back to its, you know, roots. And this is just like the perfect warm shade for the summer. Now, as for blushes, Rare Beauty, this liquid blush is just like amazing. Okay, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I have been really big on like this red blush. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it goes great with my skin tone and just overall black women. And I feel like I was so used to like the pink blushes and the purples, which are beautiful, but I never tried red until I seen a girl who's my skin tone and tried it on TikTok, and I'm like, I'm gonna need to try me some red blush. So this is in the shade Grateful, and I love how this dries on. Like, I feel like once you apply it and you blend it out, it's not like, it doesn't move, if that makes sense, before I even add powder on top. It doesn't move. I feel like if you wanted to, I wouldn't recommend. I feel like if you wanted to just use the liquid blush, it wouldn't be too bad for a few hours. I wouldn't know, because I just do double for extra coverage. But this is actually like perfect. Like, I love how pretty this shade is. Like, let me just really briefly show y'all. This is the red, and then look what happens when I like blend it out. Like, it immediately looks like a tint, and you just have to like really like press it on, but like blend it out. I just think it's perfect, and it dries matte. Like, it's beautiful. The Danessa Myricks is another red blush, but this one is more like creamy. Let me show y'all. And look at the pigment. Like, see, this is the Rare Beauty, and then this is the Danessa Myricks. Like, y'all see the pigment? Like, they're both pigmented, but it's almost like different hints of like red. Like, Rare Beauty is more of like low-key, and you gotta build it to make it like this one. But Danessa Myricks didn't come to play. Like, I understand all the Danessa Myricks hype, for sure. This has actually been my favorite since it came out. This is the Fenty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter, but this is a highlighter and blush. Like, this is pink, and it just has like the little sparkles. I'm actually wearing it now, and it is booming, as y'all see. I absolutely love this, and I actually overly like to use it because, especially in the summer, you want to have that nice glow, you want to have that nice pop, and I just feel like it's so freaking perfect. Like, I actually like to use this when I'm not using liquid blush and I just want a powder. This is actually just so pretty. I feel like the color is just perfect. And of course, last but not least, for the blush, you can never go wrong with a Juvia's Place powder. Now, I do still have Juvia's Place liquid blush, and they last very long, but every girl needs the power duo. And I actually need to get my hands on the new blush. It's like blush, it's contour, bronzer, or the big palette. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I need to test that out actually. Juvia's Place always do their big one every single time, and their stuff is literally so pigmented. Like, the pigment goes crazy, like, every single time. It was very hard for me to choose a few lippies because I am a lippy girl. If it's one thing, I will go full on shopping for just lip products. Like, a good lip combo is gonna save the day every time. Even if you don't have on makeup, a lip combo is just gonna make you look like, okay, like you doing a little something. I had to narrow it down, y'all. This is something that I use very often. This is the Juvia's Place Luxe Liner, and this is in the shade Cola. I also like the shade Wine. I don't know where that is right now, but this is the retractable one. When I tell you this lip liner glides on like butter, and it's worth every bit of the $13. Like, this is the perfect brown shade, okay? Perfect brown shade, not too dark, not too light, but goes with literally everything. You could put on a pink, you could put on a nude. It's just that brown that's just gonna be like, okay, like, you doing your big one with that. I love it. These are literally my go-to colors. Like, if I'm not wearing like this little bubblegum pink, I'm having more like a nude pink. And I've been obsessed with these Sephora lip plumpers since I worked at Sephora. And yes, I worked at Sephora years ago, back in like 2023. Little fun fact, but Yes, I have been obsessed with these since then when I used to try on stuff in the store. I just feel like I love colors that just go with everything. Like, you need a good everyday color, an everyday pink. You know, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Like, come on now. It's those two pinks. I'm wearing this one right now. This is in the shade Outrageous. And the bubblegum pink is in the shade Outrageous. What? Okay, one says 07 and one says 02. Maybe I'm tripping. I love this lip combo. I love a brown, or I'll switch the lip liner to like a plum. And a plum lip liner, golden, okay? For everyday wear, everyday use, whether it's makeup or no makeup. Let me tell you something. If you don't have you a e.l.f. lip oil and you don't have an Edam lip gloss, you're really doing something wrong. So let's just dissect one at a time. e.l.f. lip oil has been literally my absolute fave. Like, ugh, it smells so good. I love the brush. It's a slight tint. Like, the more you add, you'll start to see the color. I sometimes wear this with a lip liner, but you could wear this by itself. I love how it kind of gives me like the Dior lip oil, but more affordable. This Edam, I have the clear one, but I have a few others as well. But this Edam lip gloss, now I'm not gonna lie, I was like, $25 is a bit steep. But babes, the hydration, butter lips, mwah, the kiss, like the edible lips is what every girl needs. Like, you would never walk around with the crust and the chat peeling lips, because that's nasty. This is going to do it every single time. I love the fact that when I apply it, I don't have to keep applying. It stays on my lips. And that's something that is very big for me when it comes to like lip glosses, lip oils. And this is a lip balm. So Edam can have my $25 every time. Setting sprays. These two, you need this combo immediately. I have been using this since I've been using this, and it's just gonna always be my favorite because it literally keeps my makeup from not being on the floor. So we have the Revolution Super Hold. I have this in rotation every single time. It's actually almost done. I like to use this in the middle of, you know, me doing my makeup. So like when I put on my concealer and blush, I spray and let it dry a little bit, let that settle in. Perfect for mid makeup. This, I'm spraying it about 2 to 3 times after my makeup is done. This is amazing. It's worth the hype. It's not a catfish. For everyone, to be honest. Oily, dry, and if you're a person who buys the one size, this is actually better than the one size. From a person who has had one size, better than the one size, but it actually is less, it's cheaper. The one size, low-key, it don't last as long as that. And I'm just putting the girlies on, okay? Don't shoot me. I'm just putting the girlies on. Get it. Both of them. So I skipped eyes, and I don't know how we did that. As for eyes, whenever I feel like I want to wear eyeshadow, I have been using the Juvia's Place. I've been using it since like my birthday because the coffee shop palette is the perfect like nudes. Now usually in the summertime, I'm a girly who's just like, you need color and yellows and all the other stuff, which yes, I still agree with that. Don't mind my daughter, but yeah, I still agree with that. But this also has like the little pop of color. Like, I don't know if because I'm getting older, I'm doing like more of just, you know, natural eyeshadows and just keeping it calm. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love my little pop of color and everything, but as of currently, for the last few months, it's been this eyeshadow palette. This has been my go-to. And as for mascara, I'm gonna always brag about the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Mascara because this is the only mascara that has literally made me feel comfortable and confident to not even wear eyelashes. I haven't worn eyelashes in a while, actually. Like, it's been a while. If I do wear it, it's literally just to do a makeup look and take it off. But like going outside, I love this. It's literally has my lashes just booming. And I usually put it on the bottom, but I'm just keeping my pink under eye nice and clean right now. But yeah, y'all, that is everything for my current beauty faves. Let me know down below in the comment section if you have some of these that are your faves too. I actually enjoyed doing this video. I think it was fun. I want to do a hygiene one and just a skincare one, so let me know down below if that's something that you guys want to see. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.